Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring Fight to Survive. If you haven't seen part 1 of my review, featuring this tabletop role-playing game, where you use your martial arts to survive the mean streets of New Hope City, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about character creation. There are two different types of character creation in Fight to Survive. Create a new fighter to begin a martial lineage, and a successor to continue it. Before character creation begins, the Game Master will tell you the year in the 20th century that play will start. This start date will influence what communities your character likely belongs to, where they probably live in New Hope City, and the martial arts they are most likely to learn. Ideally, the creation of a new player character should not be done alone. Player characters are created relative to the rest of their generation of fighters, the other player characters in your playgroup. New fighters in the same generation share certain aspects with each other, and successors have different connections to previous generations of fighters. So it's important to create your characters together, just as you plan to play together. The character you create is the start of a martial lineage that could last 100 years. Let's take a look at the character sheet. Many of the rules in Fight to Survive are signified on the character sheet, making it a busy-looking single page, but a largely self-sufficient reference for you to know how to play the game and keep track of how your character changes. For example, you have Build, which determines turn order and influences the force of your character's blow. You have Moves, what you use to fight. Each move has its own technique, which is a number for breaking ties with other moves, and Force, which is how much damage it hits. You also have Challenges. These are the tiers of difficulty for resolving conflict outside of a fight situation. You also have the Versus chart. In a fight, compare moves to see what wins. There is also the Training regime, how the technique of moves advances. You have Health, your measure of your fighter's bodily condition. Fill in checkboxes as they get hit. You also have Comforts, which are the people, places, and things that are important to your fighter. Mechanically, these are what reduce hardship. Hardship is basically your mental stability and the condition of your player character's spirit. Like Health, if this is exceeded, then your player character is out of the game. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about Appearance. This is step 1 in the character creation process. Not only do I like the uniqueness that you can achieve when using this character creation process, but I love that all of the rules that are necessary in a combat situation, or even situations outside of combat, is presented in this character sheet. That way you don't need to reference a separate document, and you won't need to memorize things, it's all here. Thank you for watching this part of the review, and thank you for your likes and your comments. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. Once again, thank you, and see you later.